future mommy. I am here to guide you through this process, and this is week 4. So it's very early in the development of everything. We're going to work through this together. If you have just found out that you are pregnant as well, congratulations. I'm very excited to be on this journey with you. If you are not yet pregnant, this is really going to be a great yoga practice for everyone, and it's going to really give a lot of great basics of yoga itself so that then you can incorporate that into your own practices. So today, if you are week 4 and you have just landed into this pregnancy for week 4 yoga, then your embryo is just the size of a poppy seed and the placenta is starting to form. Maybe you don't have any symptoms yet. Maybe you're feeling a little bit tired or your breasts are getting a little bit tender. We are going to go through this together. Take your time. This is going to be a journey, and you can check in on some of the other stuff that I'm also sharing as I learn about this whole process as well. So here we go. We're going to arrive to our yoga mat and take a nice big deep breath in and exhale out of your mouth. Big long sigh. On your next inhale, really feel the air fill your lungs, feel your chest expand, and feel your ribs expand as well. On the exhale, you're going to just sigh all of that stress and worry out. Throughout this practice, we're really going to be engaging this breath work, developing all of the different breath work techniques, and we're going to move through this. Like I say, we'll be in this together. So come to your comfortable seated position if you're not already here. And you can just move your hips a little side to side so you really land on your sit bones. Then once you are seated, you take your hands to your knees, draw your chest up towards the ceiling. Look up towards the ceiling as well, lift your chin. Draw your spine nice and straight. Imagine there's a long line driving down your spine. Big inhale here. Exhale. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Big inhale. Feel all of the air fill your body. We're going to really get in tune with our bodies throughout this journey. And exhale. Let it all go. Next, we're going to take our arms up and overhead. So big inhale. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Draw your navel in toward the spine. Exhale, take your right hands down to the right side of your yoga mat and draw your left arm over your ear. You can have a little bend here in your elbow so that you just really want to feel a stretch in your side body. Really try and focus on where we are feeling the stretch, because you don't need to go further than once you feel the stretch. This is just about your practice and making it for you. Continue breathing nice and deep here. You can lift your chest a little bit more toward the ceiling, reach a little bit further. Even this, you'll start to feel it in your arm. Big inhale, we'll come back up through center. Looking to join palms, you might feel the energy here now. Exhale, bring it down to the opposite side. Taking your left hand to the yoga mat, reaching your right arm over your ear. Keeping a space here so we're not crunched. Keeping our neck nice and long so we can move it up and down. And you can bend a little into that elbow if you would like to feel that stretch in your side body a little bit deeper. Big inhale. And exhale. Just starting to wake up our spine, waking up our sides. Big inhale, bring both arms up toward the ceiling again. Wheel your fingers, you are alive. Exhale, bringing your hands down to the floor in front of you. Now you might land here, and that is great. If you can go a little bit further, if that feels comfortable, fantastic. Our main goal here is to keep our spine straight and our neck straight as well, and plug our shoulders in toward our back, almost imagining like you're pinching a pencil in between your spine, your shoulder blades, and that'll draw your shoulders away from your ears and give you lots more space in your chest. Big inhale, you're pressing your hands down into the floor. You can almost claw at the floor a little bit so that you're pressing your fingertips down. This is going to be really useful when we come to putting more pressure on our wrists. this little maneuver of putting the pressure into each of the fingertips instead. So you can come forward a little bit more if you feel comfortable. You can bring yourself forward, you can plant your hands down. Take deep breaths. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Nice. We're starting to just move ourselves back. If you were staying here and you landed here, fantastic. You move your elbows, start to wake up your spine. Should feel nice. Find a little bit of movement. Get into your body a little bit. Don't be scared. Then we're going to take this over. If you are facing me now, or if you are facing, hopefully, you can swivel over so you're facing the side of your yoga mat. Here we're wanting to place our elbows directly underneath our shoulders and our wrists directly underneath our elbows. Then we're planting all 10 fingers of our hands into the ground, and we're going to do a nice little gentle cat-cow. So big inhale here as we allow our tummy to push down to the yoga mat, and we arch our back, bringing our neck up towards the ceiling, looking up. Big inhale here, and exhale. Drawing in your navel toward your spine. Draw it in, draw it in, draw it in. And then big inhale, we're coming back down. Oh, I just cracked my back nicely. You can have a little bit of a wiggle in between. Our knees are directly underneath our hip points. Toes are hip distance apart so that the rest of your body is aligned beautifully. We're going to continue. So drop down your tummy to the yoga mat. Look up toward the ceiling. Big inhale here and exhale. Really feel all the air that you're squeezing out of your stomach. Draw your navel in toward your spine. Draw your chin to your chest. Your ears are now between your arms. Big inhale, we're going to drop it back down. This is called cat-cow. If you've never done yoga before. And exhale, round it through. Nice. Promise we're going to pick up our pace a little bit, but we're just going to learn the basics today of a warm-up, and then this is going to be fantastic little movements as you progress through your pregnancy. So stay tuned. Okay, from here, we're going to just turn over our toes. So our toes are now pointing against the yoga mat. Move our hands just a little bit more forward. And we're coming straight to a downward dog today. So we're lifting our knees off the yoga mat, pressing our knees up toward the back of the room, and then we can just paddle our feet out here wherever you feel comfortable. I like to turn my toes in slightly, turn my heels out slightly, and just really pressing yourself into each foot. If you are comfortable, you can take your own practice wherever you go. So if you want to be, all the way down and breathe through this moment in stillness, that is up to you. Otherwise, if you are just discovering these muscles in your calves right now for the first time, it feels good to stretch out your calf muscles. And we are on our hands here, so we're going to just start to take baby steps up towards the top of the yoga mat, all the way up, until we find ourselves with our feet hip distance apart, toes planted against the mat. Big inhale, we're going to take a half lift. So we're going to straighten out our knees, but you can keep a bend in your knees as well. So it's really wherever you find yourself to really feel the stretch in the back of your legs. So you can straighten out your knees, you can bring your hands to your thighs, reach your neck forward. We're coming to half lift. So here, we're wanting to create a nice flat spine. I hope this is a flat spine for you guys. you never know until you see it after the fact. But your back should be in a nice, flat, straight spine. Your hands can be on your thighs, or they can be at your toes, just here. We're going to keep our spine nice and long, keep our neck nice and straight. Big inhale. And exhale to fold. So bend your knees, bring yourself over. You can clasp your elbows here, and you can swing from side to side, nice and gently. You can bend your knees really generously so you really feel your stomach up against your thighs. And from here, we're going to allow our arms to come down, to come up. So we're reaching ourselves, pushing our energy through our legs, reaching our bodies all the way up, looking up to joined palms. Big inhale, stretch yourself all the way up to the top, and exhale, we're going to wiggle those fingertips as we paint the wall all the way down. All the way down, we're focusing on our fingers, drawing our navel to our spine as we come to this halfway mark. Coming a little bit further, watching your hands as we come, bending your knees so your hands can come to the yoga mat. Big inhale, take your hands to your thighs again, lengthen your back to a flat back position, keep your neck nice and straight. Exhale, plant your hands down to the yoga mat. You can bend your knees really bend your knees here. We're going to take 2 steps back to plank position. Yes, we are strong women. We're going to press ourselves away from the yoga mat. Don't worry if this is really hard and you just want to come down. So big inhale here. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your body down. Don't worry if this is your first time doing this and you just came right down to the ground, that is fine too. You will meet me here in Cobra. So big inhale, lifting your chest nice and gently, keeping your hands in toward your body. Lift your chest, exhale. Relax yourself down. Inhale, pressing yourself up to downward dog. Whee! Now we're upside down. And taking just a few breaths here to walk your feet nicely. Have a little bit of a stretch. You can start to feel where the rest of your body feels good in this downward dog, pressing yourself down. Nice big deep inhales. We're going to walk our feet back up to our hands. You can baby walk or you can just take 2 big steps. Big inhale, we're going to place our hands on our thighs, keeping that flat back position. Exhale, we're going to bend our knees. Allow ourselves to fall over and bring our arms up and overhead, pressing our energy through our legs, looking to join palms, stretch and reach. Bring your palms down to your heart center. So that was a little bit of a sun salutation, and that's something that we will run through together. It's actually left me a little bit out of breath. So we're going to continue to doing a little bit of standing work now. Then we'll come back to seated, and then you will be done with your first yoga session. So continue to take a few deep breaths. You can have a little sip of water if you'd like to. From the front of your yoga mat where you were last standing, plant down your feet nicely. Taking your right knee up toward the ceiling, we're going to now jump that knee back. And here we find ourselves planted with our back foot at a 45-degree angle, more or less. And your front foot directly straight ahead for you. Your knees over your ankle. We're going to reach our arms out. Now we're in Warrior 2. Now from here, we're going to take a big inhale. Reach ourselves forward, coming back forward nicely, lifting your left knee. We're going to do the same on the other side. So planting that left knee behind you. And another good little tool here when you're getting your positioning right is to put your arms out, point your hands down at your wrists, and that is where it's a good marker for where to place your ankles. Your front foot turns frontwise. Your back foot is turned at a 45-degree angle. Big inhale, we bend that knee to be above our ankle. Inhale for Warrior 2. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine, sink a little deeper into that back glute. Big inhale, we draw our hands to the front of the yoga mat and come back to standing. I want to keep it nice and simple today, so we're going to come straight down to the mat. I'm already disheveled. Now we're going to come seated with our feet out in front of us. We're going to take a nice big deep breath. Inhale. Looking to your joint palms. Exhale. Start to just lean forward a little. So you can take your hands to your knees, your shins, or to your big toes. Big inhale here and exhale. Start to lean forward wherever you have landed. So if it's your shins, your knees, or your big toes, that is a good place to be. Big inhale and exhale. Allow your neck to come over. Don't force yourself too much into this. This is just to get a nice stretch in your back, not a forceful position. Nice. We're going to come back to our seated position from the weights. So from that position, with your feet out in front of you, we're going to take our right knee in toward us. Plant our left foot down against our thigh. Big inhale. Reaching your arms up and overhead. And exhale, taking your right hand behind you. Oh, trick move. Planting your left elbow to your right knee. Big inhale. We're going to a little bit of a twist here. So looking over our right hand shoulder. Big inhale. One more big deep breath together. Keeping your left toe engaged so you're pointing your toes toward yourself. Keeping your hand engaged as well. Coming back through center. Planting that foot down in front of you. Bringing it to the opposite side. So we're going to plant our foot next to our thigh. Take a big inhale. Reaching up and overhead, and we're bringing ourselves to that twist. So your elbow is going to find your knee. Your hand is going to come behind you. You press your elbow into your knee. Keep your hand and your foot engaged. Inhale, exhale to twist and look over your shoulder. Really feeling all of your internal muscles and organs being massaged here. One more big deep breath. Now we're going to come through center. Big inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Plant your foot down. Allow yourself to come back forward again. Nice, gentle, little relaxing neck sway. Feel that in your upper shoulders. You can move your hands out. You can grip toward the floor if that feels good. We're really just going to discover what feels good in your body and where those stretches feel good so that you become more in tune with your body. And that's really the main idea here. So it's not about hitting the poses. It's not about, turning yourself into a pretzel. It's just about starting to become aware of all of the different parts of your body and how they work together and how to engage those different parts of your body and bring it together with your breath. So, thank you so much for joining me on your very first yoga practice for your pregnancy journey this time around. And I'm so excited and happy for you, and I'm really grateful that you're joining me on my journey, and we're going to move through this together. So I can't wait to know about how you're all blooming into being the best, most ready version of yourself for this experience. Thank you so much again for joining me. And if you have any questions or any requests, please drop me a message, follow, and I'm looking forward to just being on this journey with you. So thank you for your time and your energy.